What's up everyone and welcome back to the Doki Doki Literature Club. My name is Wolfie and we're going to be showing our poem to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through this. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Nah. See, the timid girl thing is not my thing at all. I don't like that. I like girls with spunk. I like girls that can kick your ass if you mess with them wrong. Basically, I like spunky, tough, you know, either happy-go-lucky. It's gotta be preppy, not preppy, like bouncy. God, that's a horrible word to use too. God dang. I like girls with personality. Basically, I like them to be either spunky or just fun to hang out with. Like shy, it's fine, but it's not my type. I don't think I'd get along. The constantly apologizing thing yeah. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques to go into writing even in a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizes to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is a bit funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be some kind of literature club? Yeah, very classy sounding music. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. Words are lost on me on that one. I understood most of it, but at the end it lost me. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Cursive is not bad, girl. Your cursive is fine. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Oh, it's called script. I thought it was called cursive. Or whatever. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? I don't know how the laugh goes. She's a spooky ghost girl. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Wolfie. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience into their works. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As if they had, excuse me, I'm sorry. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Wolfie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. You could take your poem and shove it! First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ooh! Damn! She threw some shade at her already? Look, Yuri, you don't talk crap about this 3-year-old. I will protect this 3-year-old, no matter what it takes. I will take you out if I have to. I will take you out to dinner to protect this girl. Don't you talk bad about my tsundere, my waifu. Wait, she's not waifu material. She's like 3. Don't talk bad about little girl that needs protecting. Shit. And Wolfie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Wolfie appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Ooh! Here's that crazy music of anime shenanigans kicking in right now. Let me drink some water for this. Something tells me I'm gonna have to raise my voice in this one. Save. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Wolfie started showing up. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. Oh, this doesn't involve you, they say together. I don't like fighting, guys. I don't like violence. She needs to be like Nanako. No fighting. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Wolfie! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. You know, the more and more I look into it, she's kind of more my style. Blunt and to the point. Not that I don't enjoy a good, like, immersive, get yourself involved into it, but sometimes I just prefer the fast and easy and quick and blunt approach. Help me explain that to her, Wolfie. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings in the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Wolfie? Well, they both at the same time. Time to make a save right here. This sounds like some deep decision-making shit that's about to happen. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be... Wow. Well, I mean... Sorry, Yuri. I kind of agree with Natsuki more. I guess you could just take the middle route and no one would get hurt. But Monika's not a choice, so... Natsuki. Yuri! You're really talented. Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that... I rack my brains, I attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imaginations take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Yeah! I did it, didn't I? Haha! Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah? Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Oh, she thanked me. We're making baby steps with this baby. Oh, that sounded bad. Everything sounds bad in this game. Damn anime. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Wolfie. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time than she boasted. When she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Yeah? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Wolfie. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ah, laughter. Ah, so my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still some time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika. Eh? About what? That's not what the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. On that note, we're gonna save. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monika's right. Being in the literature club means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Wolfie, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Wolfie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Uh-oh. Could it be that introducing a male to an all-female club has put a wedge between these possible friends, maybe? Men, can't trust them, right? I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I want them. I love them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Wolfie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Hehehe. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. So basically, you know what? In the comments, anybody who's joined the club, have you ever joined the club and just had an anime harem? Like an all-female anime harem? Or if you're a girl, an all-guy reverse harem? Or why stop there? Let's be progressive. Well, you know, what if you're a guy in an all-guy cast, or a girl in an all-girl cast? I ain't judging. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna freaking pick one up. Oh, it's time. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick the words that sound great to me and me alone. So, let's try again. Okay. Gonna go with the words that I like the most. And we're gonna start with Inferno. Oh no. Going to the gonna go with the climax. Shit! Oh my god, no, I do not mesh with you. Gonna go with and the wrath. Oh my god, no! Screw this. Honest is not the way. It's gonna get me with her. Freak this. We go with desire. Shit! Smile? No! I'm messing up so hard. Good thing I made that save. Cute. Fuck. Sugar. Playground. God damn, this sucks. Chocolate. Warm. Shit. Bubbles. Puppy. I hope the words would have changed up so that way it's lipstick. That way it's a lot harder, kawaii. To kitty. That way it's harder to make it so you can pick the same words over and over again and get the same thing. I'm wondering, maybe there's a catch to picking the same word over and over again. One that you know. I don't know. Friends. Shit! Shut! Papa? Bunny. Got it. I can't believe this girl is into the dark stuff like I am, but I mesh more personality-wise with her. But she likes the same kind of destruction and fiery stuff that I like. She's just kind of there. Sparkle. Oh my god, strawberry. Marriage? Oh dear god, what have I done? Okay, it's time to share a poem. Another day passes and it's time for club meetings today. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Wolfie. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sierra nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents slip onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Haha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sierra. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Ah. See, either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Wolfie to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sierra. Besides, you should buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I thought you weren't listening, Yuri. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. That's a little dark for you. Man, if I could combine, like, if I could take the body of Yuri and the like the things she likes, like the apparently she's like into dark ghost stuff and destruction apparently, and transfer the Tsundere girl's personality in there, maybe. She's blunt though, kind of, and her stupid shyness. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and I had to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Now see, this is early on in the game, and again, I'm super blind on this game. I have no idea what's going to happen, or what this is leading all up to. But I'm hoping this goes completely crazy at the end, in which these girls are actually like, I don't know, demons or some sort of thing at the end of the game, and it's like, you pick the demon of love, or you pick the demon of destruction, or something. I don't know. Still waiting for the story to pick up. I'm waiting. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. It's true. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehehe. Ooh. Kia! Kia! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha ha ha. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ha ha ha. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy, even though I got smacked in the face with a cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared one with me. Hehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. That's pretty clever. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Haha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. So she's just lying out of her ass right now. What were you really doing? I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. At study hall? That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Excuse me. In that case, I won't let you down, Wolfie. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished off her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Where she belongs. Time to save. Alright, y'all. Before we talk to Natsuki, I think it's time we call it. I will see you all next time, so stay tuned.